Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Greg Olsen, and I'm the Director of the New York State Office for Aging. I am very pleased to be joined today with Jennifer Rosenbaum, an Assistant Director at the New York State Office for Aging, Anne Marie Cook, the CEO of Lifespan of Greater Rochester, and Risa Breckman, the former Director of the New York City Elder Abuse Coalition at the Weill Cornell Medicine. Today is World Elder Abuse Awareness Day. It's an annual initiative that was launched on June 15th in 2006 by the International Network for the Prevention of Elder Abuse and the World Health Organization. In its resolution, the United Nations General Assembly designated this date as World Elder Abuse Awareness Day, a day in which the entire world voices its opposition to any form of abuse of the older generation. World Elder Abuse Awareness Day aims to provide an opportunity for communities around the world to promote a better understanding of the abuse older people suffer by raising awareness of the cultural, social, economic, and demographic processes affecting them. Elder abuse is one of the least investigated types of violence and does not get addressed in national action plans as frequently as other key social areas. So, again, one of the things that we began doing about 3 years ago to highlight in New York State the extraordinary individuals that work on this really important issue is we created the Arthur Mason Advocacy Award for Art Mason, who retired from Lifespan of Greater Rochester and is a longtime friend of all of ours and have been doing this work for over 3 decades. The second annual Arthur Mason Advocacy Award was given to Risa Breckman. And she is here today, and I'm going to turn it over to you, Risa, to present our third annual Arthur Mason Advocacy Award.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it's my great pleasure and privilege to do so. Thank you. The New York State Office for the Aging presents Jennifer Rosenbaum with the Arthur Mason Advocacy Award. In recognition of your unwavering commitment to elder justice and your pioneering work over 3 decades at the New York State Office for the Aging, NYSOFA, to establish, expand, and promote education, outreach, and support initiatives to combat elder abuse in its many forms, with special recognition for your exceptional leadership in the development of New York State's National Model Enhanced Multidisciplinary Teams, EMDT initiative to address complex cases of elder abuse, June 15th, 2022.
Congratulations, Jennifer. Anne Marie?
Yeah, Jennifer, I just want to add my congratulations and say to folks is with any major project, there's a cadre of people who work behind the scenes to make it happen. Some of them do it just because it's their job, but there are a couple very special people who take it on with gusto. And Jennifer Rosenbaum, I have to say, took on the expansion of the enhanced multidisciplinary teams with gusto. She made sure that the entire state came together to work on the issue of elder abuse prevention. She quietly, efficiently, and effectively made things happen. She cut through layers of bureaucracy. She facilitated countless meetings so we were all on the same page. And I think she pushed through thousands of sheets of paper through various state agencies to ensure that the entire New York State was on board with this issue so that older adults could live free of abuse, mistreatment, and exploitation. And I firmly believe we would not have the incredible national model we have without Jennifer Rosenbaum behind the scenes making this happen. So I am thrilled to lend my voice of congratulations so that it is truly an honor for us to give you the annual Art Mason Award for Elder Abuse Prevention. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thanks, Anne Marie. And I get to close because Jennifer is retiring after a storied career, of which her role in elder abuse is the tip of an iceberg, but I couldn't agree more with the both of you. There would not be the progress that we've had without Jennifer. Jennifer started in Virginia, working for an area agency on aging. She worked for Easter Seal Society for Disabled Children and Adults in Washington, D.C. She worked at the Tompkins County Office for the Aging, She was a home attendant in Westchester, New York, doing much of the work that our network does. Worked at the VA Medical Center and was a local nursing home volunteer in the Bronx. And then in 1987 came to the New York State Office for the Aging. Just let me talk about a couple of her accomplishments, and this is by no means an exhaustive list. She designed her own major to study consumer economics and gerontology. And for somebody that knows her, I'm not surprised at all that she did that. She has done a lot for the agency and the network on long-term care policy committees, home care workforce, the Medicaid Consumer Directed Program. She was the project administrator for what we call POMP, Performance Outcome Measurements Project, for a grant that we received from the federal government. Her work on Project 2015 is legendary. It's very much similar to what we've done with Age Friendly New York, and now the Master Plan on Aging, which is engaging other state agencies, municipal governments, and a private sector to be ready for older adults as the population increases. She was a project lead for the State Society on Aging for the future of workforce and serving older adults, was the project director for the Lifespan Respite Care Program, which is housed within Lifespan of Greater Rochester. She worked on the Balance Incentive Program, which developed and implemented the BIP Caregiver Support Program. She has been the go-to person to manage a very complex internal, the statewide client data system for NYSOFA and the network. Her elder justice work really is legendary. The EMDT work, working with Anne Marie, the New York City Coalition, many of the EMDTs on all kinds of policy and programs, her liaison with the Office of Victim Services to make sure that we could go from what was a pilot at the time to statewide coverage. She serves on the ARC Respite Advisory Committee, serves on the New York State Judicial Committee for Elder Justice under Judge Deborah Kaplan's leadership, and I could go on and on. So I want to say that for me, these highlights, while incredible in their diversity and complexity, do not do justice to Jennifer Rosenbaum as a person. I met Jennifer in the 1990s and was immediately impressed with her. Her thoughtfulness, her approach to simple and complex issues, her methodical nature and attention to detail, and her steady presence. She never gets rattled. Jennifer understands the value of others' opinions and their knowledge, and actively seeks and incorporates that into her knowledge base. Jennifer recognizes the value of relationships and partnerships and is always inclusive. She's one of the most amazing supervisors I have ever seen in addition. Jennifer actively empowers others to think, to contribute, to understand, and be part of something bigger and meaningful than just self. She has been a tremendous asset to the New York State Office for Aging, to the staff at NYSOFA, to our many public and private partners. But most importantly, you can't teach caring, empathy, passion, hard work, commitment, or perseverance. And Jennifer has those qualities in buckets. You can't teach a caring spirit, a solid demeanor in working with others and making others better due to your influence. Her dedication to serving individuals of all ages during her career and older adults and their families at NYSOFA has been extraordinarily impactful. You need to walk away with that knowledge that you really have made a huge difference. I have long valued my friendship with you, Jennifer, as well as my working relationship. I've always looked up to you professionally and personally, and I've learned a lot by the way you go about doing your business and how you interact with other people. And you are so deserving of the 3rd annual Art Mason Advocacy Award. So congratulations.
Oh my goodness. It is rare for me to be stunned speechless, but you absolutely have done it. I will take the notes that I had for today and just set them aside for the moment. But I really want to thank you. This is an incredible honor. And, you know, we do this work because it is absolutely vital to do. It is about the people that are out there that need us. I think we are so fortunate in New York, Greg, to have you as our visionary leader, Anne Marie, in terms of what you do to lead us at Lifespan, Risa, for the partnership that we've had and your visionary leadership in this field, And there are others too. We really have giants in New York that are leading the nation in being very thoughtful about how we look at elder justice and really remember the person that we're trying to serve and to develop and deliver those services. It's a big step to think about retirement. I am still thinking about it because it's kind of one of those wild rides, in terms of how you get there. But thank you so much. This is really meaningful to me. I'm very surprised. I won't say more than that, but that is not what I expected for this call. And I am really grateful to all of you and to all of those that are involved in the work and that I've had the opportunity to work with over the years. I've grown professionally and personally with all of you, and I will be forever grateful. Thank you so much.
You are more than welcome, Jennifer. Congratulations. Anne Marie, thank you so much. Risa, thank you. And for everybody at NYSOFA, everybody in the Elder Justice Coalition and world, or just those that have been touched by your presence, congratulations, well deserved.
Big congratulations.
Thank you very much to everybody. I really appreciate it.